Hello there! Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Happy New Year to all of us. Catriona Gray is finally in New York to start her, official duties as the new Miss Universe. And there's no better way to start her year than having Catriona Gray as our featured star. Of course, she's more than just a beauty queen. She's more than just Miss Universe. She's a superstar, a megastar. Not only in the Philippines, but worldwide. We have to admit it, whether we like it or not, that she was one brilliant star on that night, during the finals night of the Miss Universe. I'm lost. I'm grasping for words. I should be confident now more than ever because I have almost 30,000 subscribers now. You see, that's why I really celebrated last New Year's Day. We went to Tokyo and I had a blast there with my sister and my niece. And my viewership here at Robato Views got doubled in just a span of 2 months. The Miss Universe fever. So I would like to say thank you to all of you who have been in love with the Miss Universe, thus making me part of that great love as well. So what do I expect now from Catriona Gray, who has just realized her dream of becoming the most beautiful woman of the universe? Crowned at that. She will be in New York. She has her own apartment. She's going to be very busy nowadays because she will be attending a lot of public appearances and guestings on television here and there. From a woman as popular, or from a beauty queen as popular as Catriona, what do we expect? Of course, the first is her guesting at Live with Kelly and whoever, because he's been, changing her partners from Regis to Michael and now to Ryan. Live with Kelly has had 7 Miss Universe guestings. It's not every year. I thought it was every year since 2010, but I was mistaken. I have watched this video and they had Miss Universe 2007 from Japan, Miss Universe 2008 from Venezuela, and then it was followed 5 years later with Venezuela's Gabriela Isler, and then 2014, 15, 16, and 17. So in case you know other Miss Universe winners who have guested there, who I missed out, then don't hesitate to remind me. I would appreciate it very much. Now, from the video that I've got, I was frustrated with Gabriela Isler. Her entrance was not included in this video. So I kept on looking for one because, I love Gabriela. She has said a lot of good things about Philippines. In fact, I had made a video about one of her good remarks about my country. And I was disappointed I couldn't find any. But we had the entrance of Miss Colombia, Paulina Vega, Miss Universe 2014. We have Pia Wurzbach of 2015. We have Iris Metonois. I think Metonois. 2016. And Demily of South Africa. The Miss Universe of 2017. Plus Rio Mori of Japan and Diana Mendoza of Venezuela. Miss Universe 2007 and 2008 respectively. I like Miss Universe 2016's dress, Irish Metonois' dress. Metonois. It's very elegant, very classy. The color and the style is very simple, however, and it was a good choice because it didn't get the attention away from her. She was able to successfully beat the dress, and that should be the case. It was a little bit too tight, I think, that you would feel uncomfortable. You would just feel that she feels a little bit uncomfortable, but maybe it's just what I feel. So let's just erase that thinking and let's just focus on the dress. And I like it. I didn't like Demi-Lee's dress, but I really like the shoes. They don't match actually, you know, the dress and the shoes, but it doesn't lessen my interest in the shoes. I still like it. And Gabriella's dress, I like it as well. It's very cool. As it cool. It's very clear who is the runaway winner when it comes to a great entrance to the studio. It's Philippines' very own Pia Wurtzbach. And she did her trademark, that smize. So it was very remarkable, you know, speaking of the whole, or the appearances of the 7 gorgeous Miss Universe winners as a whole, Pia's grand entrance really stood out because she just had this X factor. You know, she's not really that, the most glamorous of them all. She's not really the most beautiful of them all. But she just arrived there with the magnetic personality. Basta, whatever. She did the best entrance of them all. Of course, Pia was great. Almost everyone did a wonderful job, speaking-wise, except Miss Japan, but it is quite understandable because she really doesn't speak good English. She tried very hard, and I think we should give her a passing grade. If the conversation goes with the way she wanted it to be, then it could have been a different story. But the one really that I enjoyed watching while talking is Miss Columbia. I don't know, but I like the sound of her voice. It's very soothing to the ears. And she speaks well, just like Miss Venezuela, Gabriela. They both speak good English. And you would really believe that majority of these candidates from the Latin region speak good English. It's just that they are wise enough to use their own language and use interpreters so that they could come up with better answers. And there's nothing wrong with that. Well, as long as the Miss Universe organization doesn't prohibit them from speaking in their own language, then go. I don't see any problem with that at all. Just like what Pia had said during her interview at Miss Universe. I think it's fine. It's a strategy. It's a technique. And at the same time, it is not cheating because you are allowed to speak in your own native language. In fact, I wish one candidate from the Philippines to be proud of the language, of the Filipino language, stand up there in front of millions of people watching, yell out her answer in Filipino at the top of her lungs, and let the whole world experience our beautiful language. Really? Even if it's just done once on the Miss Universe stage, I would feel great. Yeah, any dialect, because Philippines has a lot of dialects. It's not only Tagalog. We have a lot of extra languages that are part of our rich heritage and culture. And I would still be proud if I would hear our very own candidates speaking in Ilocano or in Kapampangan or in Bisaya or in gay Taglish lingo. Why not? I'm really looking forward to experiencing that moment or seeing that moment. Now, what do we expect the moment Catriona Gray sets foot on the Live with Gally stage? What do you think? I want to see her wearing a jumpsuit paired with something which would show a little skin here and there, or something similar to this one, or a flowing skirt like this one. I want to see her in something like the one she wore during the candidate's introduction during the Miss Universe finals. I don't want to see her in a miniskirt, or she just looks good in a little semi-formal suit, sort of that, something like this. Really. And of course, who wouldn't want to see her signature hairstyle? But I doubt if she would wear that. At the same time, I believe that she would show that again, because it is very much identified with her. She repopularized it let's just say that a lot of beauty queens have had that kind of hairstyle. But she made it famous once again. So the other side of me is saying that she would flaunt it once again. And I don't see any reason why she should not, because it's really the best hair for her. But I hope to see her in a different or something. It's just that I just don't want her wearing the same hair. Or just another one, like this one. Her overall appearance here really mesmerizes me until now. So I just hope that she reads my mind. Well, she could be the most lovable Miss Universe ever to grace that show, because she really is. So let's expect her to go through these piles of extended hands reaching out to her for a high five, a handshake or a handshake or a high five. And she would gladly oblige, knowing her down-to-earth and endearing personality. But the turn. There, will she do her famous slow-mo turn? Well, I think it will be requested, or she will be requested by the hosts to do it again, so they could experience it up close and personal. But I wish she does it right then and there, the moment she is entering the room, just once, so she could do the expected high fives here and there. But if she is requested, I would wish to see her do it 3 times, one after another. Why not? Dare? I don't know. But I could feel it, that she would do it again in that show. Fearless. She would sing.